crazy.
Right.
Campaign finance regulation. My brothers and sisters, one of the best pieces of law that Dennis Byron wrote is on campaign finance regulation. That's why Roosevelt's theory trashed the thing. We want that back in the law. We want to know where the money comes from and who pays with the money. Because we understand that people buying elections those days to get what they want. Do you want that back in the law? Number 6, abuse of incumbency. Let me tell you what that means. When people in government using government resources to pay people and win elections, that's what abuse of incumbency is. You hear that? Of course that's the word. We recommend provisions to strictly prohibit public officers, the resources of the state, and projects resulting from the expenditure of public funds as campaign tools to corruptly, improperly, and unduly influence voters and thereby gain political advantage. Little jobs every here and there, those little wallets and those bags with those money that come in those private things, that's what we're talking about. Do you agree? Access to media. And I'm so happy with this today. The House of Assembly Elections Bill must provide for access to all media for all political parties. That all public media houses, thank you, print, radio, TV, digital and electronic, are prohibited from denying any political party or candidate paid time and or space for the broadcast or publication of their messages. Public media, ladies and gentlemen, PBS et al. All these houses must be legally obliged to ensure that political parties and any independent candidates participating in elections have equal access to media services during election campaign period. And if they don't, penalties must be prescribed for failure to comply with the rules. So that what? There's a big one now. Foreign interference.
Oh yes, my brother.
Yeah.
Foreign interference.
Give it to them.
China.
Companies or governments, citizenship sales agents, and holders of government contracts, financed especially by the CBI, are expressly prohibited from participating in election campaigns and contributing either directly or indirectly to any candidate or party during a general election. Are we in agreement? Yes! Number 9, Electoral Commission. Some of what I said in number 8 refers to the Electoral Commission as well, so I will read that. In other words, all these citizenship by investment agents on the Electoral Commission must be fired immediately because they are a state with the government. They cannot be fair. The appointment and nomination to members on this commission should be selected from academia, civil society, church-based organizations, and it must have at least one woman pathology. Do you agree? not going to give somebody high blood pressure. Because
Get ready if you're much.
in the current law, they say they will pass it, but they want to wait 15 months before it gets effective. Because they are Sazi who died to go in 15 months. You're hearing me? Good. So number 10, the effective date of the legislation that must be passed in Parliament that will encompass all of that, ladies and gentlemen, should be no more than 3 months after the passing of the legislation. Do we agree? Now here is where I need your support. All of you. And next time you bring in your name, your power, your compare, your doodoo, your O, your P, I don't know what name you got. Just tell them you come and watch me. You all understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Be it further resolved, and I'm taking my time to read that.
Yes.
Be it further resolved that the completed legislation will be delivered to Parliament on a date and time agreeable to the people of the Commonwealth of Dominica. Can I have a yes? So when we're ready, we're going to call you. Don't call me and ask you to pay a boss for you. Once we call you, get a ride. Check your partner. Make a collection to put these slogans. And make sure all of you come down those. You hear that? All of you come down those. Right now we have the police busy. If 10 they will be busy. You understand what I'm talking about? If 10 they will be busy. Because we want to make sure that we hand the Parliament the legislation that we want. It is not going to be the legislation that they want. It is going to be the legislation that we want. You know why? Because the legislation that they want is a biased legislation. What we are proposing, when it's passed, hear me, we don't care who wins.
We don't care. Yes.
Once it is passed, and we submit to it, let the best man win. But the reason why they fret the legislation is because they know once it's fair, they cannot win. That's why we don't know. Can I get a yes? No, here's the final thing I want to tell you. I want you to go home safe tonight. But this is the house of the people. All of you are with me? I'm going to go with the resolution, Mr. Chairman.
Reality.
Agree.
That's
With all the pieces of legislation that I just passed and announced to you, all of you lift your hand and say, yeah! Mr. Speaker, the ayes have it. The bill has been passed. Can I hear you say
Have spoken.